Jovanni and Mike, Ohio sports fans, welcome to a new episode of Ohio Sports Cast that you don't have to be an Ohio sports fan, but it sure does help. This is your host, Jovanni Rainieri, and this is my special guest for the night, Mike. Say hi, Mike.
Big old dog, what's up?
And today we're going to be talking about the Cleveland Browns, and this is the perfect day to do it because tonight is the 2025 NFL Draft,
Woo!
which means the Browns are officially going to take either Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter, or maybe a quarterback. But anyways,
yes.
And Mike will ask me the topics.
Before we really start on the draft and talk about that, the offseason, what do you think about the Joe Flacco signing?
Man, when I saw that,
boy, did they leave us in suspense for months.
Yes.
We had no idea.
Yeah, Flacco fever's back. He's 40. Some saying he's washed, but
He's in his prime.
yeah, he's still in his prime.
Flacco fever, baby.
Flacco fever. That's what we needed him back.
Yeah.
We should have gotten him last season, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what happened there, but somebody dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, and what do you think about the Myles Garrett extension? That was out of the blue, kind of, I think.
Yeah, I wanted him to stay. He's the best player on our team, on defense. But when I saw that extension, I was really in shock because the draft was right around the corner, and if we traded Garrett, then we would have drafted a Abdul Carter.
100%, yeah, if that would have took place, but now I feel like we're not going to do Carter.
Maybe we'll take Hunter.
And that'd be great.
Yeah.
But Hunter now plays both sides of the field.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he can do that in the NFL. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully.
We don't know anything about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, Andrew Berry says that he could be a unicorn of both sides of the ball.
For the first time, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
No.
Different sports, maybe. Bo Jackson, Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what do you think we need to do? Do you think with Nick Chubb, re-sign?
Yes, definitely re-sign. I saw lots of people saying that he's gonna be back with the Browns after a quiet free agency. I think we should re-sign him to like a 1 year, $6.5 million deal.
Yeah, that'd probably be pretty good. Just to see what he's still got for that year, and then we'll go off of that.
Yeah.
Because, we got the Jerome Ford, and we'll probably pick up a pretty good running back in the draft because it's a running back draft.
Yeah, we can either get Judkins, we can get Henderson.
Yeah, either one. Henderson, he's...
Yeah.
But Judkins, too. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's a good draft for that.
Yeah.
Okay, and so we got first-round draft we're going to talk about.
Okay.
Will the Browns pick a QB, a defensive star, or what do you think, O-line? O-line, pretty much, I don't think.
Okay, so my first thought is, if we took Cam Wood or Shedeur Sanders, what if we released Watson? But the second thought is, what should we do with Abdul Carter? Do we put him besides Myles Garrett? I wouldn't mind it, but
that would be a sweet duo because do you think Abdul Carter would have a great rookie season
I was gonna go back, and then Travis Hunter would be good for us. Can play both sides of the ball well, cornerback and wide receiver, and then he could probably have a good career in the NFL. So that's what I have.
I think this is going to be a hard draft to figure out because there's some options here.
Yeah. And then with the Abdul Carter, he could have a good rookie year. I saw him a little bit in Penn State. I saw him took a sack on Will Howard during the Ohio State game. Maybe he could be a defensive star one day, but in his rookie season...
he's no Myles Garrett.
Yeah, he's not like Myles Garrett.
Because that guy is a monster.
But Abdul Carter will be great one day.
He's going to be great one day, but I think we could actually do pretty good with Jack Sawyer.
Yeah, Jack Sawyer.
Because
he's the Ohio kid for real.
Yeah, he's the Ohio kid for real.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we end up drafting a quarterback at some point, which we will.
Yeah, like Will Howard, Jackson Dart, Jalen Milroe.
Yeah, any of those. Do you think we have to release Watson then?
Absolutely. Everybody as Browns fans saw Watson in the offseason trying to make a comeback, but Watson is not making it a comeback, and I think he's delusional for saying that word.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
like that.
But, and everybody's saying that he will be out for most of the 2025 season, which that is obviously true because you just tore your Achilles for the second time in like 4 months, and then you have to go through surgery again, go through rehab again, and then go through lots of training again. You're not making the comeback.
All so we can see if, like, we've already been through this twice.
Yeah.
We're not gonna. I'm on board. I don't care if he becomes awesome somewhere else. Later.
Yeah, get him out.
Okay, on the draft then, Emeka Egbuka. What do you think?
I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but
I wonder what position or spot we would get him for a wide receiver.
I don't know. Somebody's saying that he could go first round. Some saying he could go second round. But
because we have the first pick of the second round.
Yeah, like the 33 draft pick from tomorrow's draft.
That's going to be just as confusing to figure out as the number 2.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Emeka Egbuka is a fine guy, but
I just want everybody from Ohio State. How about that?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great?
That's true, but we're not going to get everybody.
I mean, and obviously, what do you think about, Browns with Jack Sawyer?
I mean,
that'd be
pairing
awesome.
up with Myles Garrett and Jack Sawyer instead of Abdul Carter would be absolutely thieful or something, what you call it. But I would say Jack Sawyer brought his heart and soul to the Buckeyes, and maybe if he gets drafted to the Browns, maybe he could step it up if Myles Garrett goes out injured, or maybe if somebody gets traded, like a defensive starter besides Myles Garrett. Not Myles Garrett, but the other defensive
we don't even really know who is right now next to Myles Garrett as an edge rusher. Mm-hmm. Like, we don't have any, I don't know who, because we got rid of
Zadarius Smith.
Yeah, so we don't really have anybody, so that would automatically think to me that he'd be in right there.
Yeah.
Unless we go deeper and get a couple edge rushers.
Yeah.
In the second round.
Yep.
And then, speaking of TreVeyon, Henderson, or Judkins. Either one, I'm all right with.
I would say TreVeyon Henderson because he is a monster.
Yes.
But Judkins, he had a great game in the national championship. That's tough.
And he's got two-tone hair.
Yeah, I would say maybe Judkins.
He looked like Njoku.
Yeah, I'm going to say we could get Quinshon Judkins because he can run the ball well, he can run the plays well, and then maybe he can get a little bit of receiving touchdowns with the Browns. So I would say Judkins.
I think offensive weapons, stack them up.
Yeah, stack them up.
Let's show people, let's do something, please.
Yes, do something.
Other than that?
Other than re-signing Nick Chubb still, but...
Yeah, and Chubb's going to be good regardless.
Yeah.
That's Chubb. Yep. He's amazing.
Yeah, he's amazing. All right, everybody, and as always, thank you for watching for this 2025 NFL Draft for the Cleveland Browns Ohio Sportscast. This is again your host, Jovanni Rainieri, and this is again my special guest, Mike.
Big old dog Travis Hunter, let's go.
And we will see you on the next podcast ASAP. Please subscribe, everybody. Smash the like button.